Okay, I'm discovering that as I'm holding this, so you can see the altar, my finger is hitting the finish button. And so this is our third attempt at the Goodnight Goddess rite. So I think I've understood the problem now, so we'll go ahead and do the Goodnight Goddess song. Good night, goddess of the night. Good night, Isis of starlight. Good night, goddess, furl your wings. Good night, goddess of all things. Good night, goddess, hold me tight. Good night, Isis of starlight. Good night, Isis, furl your wings. Good night, goddess of all things. And I'm sure you heard the peacock chorus in the background. At night, sensitive to any sort of other. And so I guess they think I'm a peacock competing with them in the middle of the night. So I apologize for disturbing the peacocks. I hope that I have not disturbed you. And I'm always reminded of Lady Olivia in the latter part of her life telling me that she had experienced the sun shining at midnight, an image of the blazing sun that came out of the darkness, and felt that that had revivified her and that that had extended her life. And I believe that experience happened to her when she was 88, 89. And of course, she lived on to be 96 or 97. And she had felt that the experience she had of the sun shining at midnight had been truly a revivification that had renewed her and that had enabled her to go on for another cycle of at least 7 years. So I ask for all of you that you too may experience the sun shining at midnight in the form of the beetle Kepra. And Kepra's name, of course, is that of becoming, of creating, of renewing, of transforming, and transmogrification into a different form. So contemplate the scarab as the symbol of deep inner transformation that is so powerful that you can even perceive the sun shining at midnight. So Goddess bless you all. I'm going to walk out of the little temple right now. You'll see some of the lights that we have. And as I mentioned, we are keeping some lights on in part because with everything being so much more quiet here, we are having more incursions by coyotes. And I'm not sure how much you can really see here. So I'm just going to kind of go around slowly. You can see the lights on our bridge and the lights in our small temple and the lights beyond the small temple. And I'm going to try to see if I can capture this amazing super moon, which I know is over my shoulder. And you can see our lawn with its lights. maybe the image of the big tree. Let me see if I can catch the moon. Hunting the moon right now. Oh, it's not really going to be possible, I don't think, but maybe as I walk across the lawn, I'll be able to catch it as I look back. And I'm going on toward Lorianne's house, which, although I've lived there for 6 years now, I still think of as Lorianne's house. I don't know if I'll ever truly think of it as my own, and I don't really want to. It is a place of her energies. Okay, we can see the moon, I think, and I'm hoping that my little phone is able to capture it over our beautiful little temple. So I'm shooting blind right now, so I'm just kind of hoping. So my apologies if it is not very good. I'm trying to get better at this. And in the background you can hear a little waterfall going into our tiny little fish pond. You can see this beautiful little area, which always feels to me kind of Lord of the Rings. I don't know why, even though the statues are largely Asian. It just looks something like something at Rivendell. All right. Well, good night, everyone. Good night. May your dreams be blessed. May you heal with tonight's sleep. May you travel to amazing places with the light of that super, super, super moon. And may all your wishes come true. And may all things be good for you in these challenging times. May you come through it stronger, happier, more able, more trusting in your own resilience, and may you know your own true spiritual path. Goddess bless you all, and to all a good night.